Hey fellow moto travelers, I give a high-level overview of how I plan a motorcycle trip, starting right now on Moto Travel USA. There's not much like taking trips on motorcycles, and part of the fun for me is planning the trip, dreaming of the cool places to explore, and hearing stories from other riders of the best places they've gone. That's all part of the fun. So here's a very high-level overview of how I plan and keep track of motorcycle trips. Step 1. I look at the drive times of the places that I want to go and how it'll fit into the time frame I have. I have so many places that I want to explore on a motorcycle, and this is how I sometimes figure out where to go on a particular trip. While researching, I'll make sure to copy notable links of routes and destinations. That way I can keep on referencing it for this trip, and it's also saved for future trips for the things I don't get to do this time around. To figure out drive times, I just use Google Maps and plot out the routes that I want to take to get an idea of drive times. Step 2. Once I'm done finding out drive times, I start to compare different schedules and look for the one that gives me what I'm looking to explore on this particular trip. Is it scenery, history, hiking, or an urban adventure? I compare many different scenarios and see which one fits the time frame I have for each particular trip. At this point, I'll also start looking at hotels and prices to get an idea of budget. Step 3. After comparing all the different schedules, I'll lock in a schedule that best fits the things I want to do on this tour. And on this sheet, I'll have the hotels I'll be at, where I'm starting a particular day and where I'm ending that day. If the hotel has been booked, any routes that I want to take, keep track of costs on this sheet, and other important info. I'll also make a copy of this locked-in schedule for my wife in case there's an emergency at home or while I'm on the road. She has where I'll be any particular day if she ever needs to get in contact with me. Step 4. After deciding on where I'm going, I'll start creating a packing list to make sure I'm bringing everything I need for that particular trip. I do this because I want to make sure that I bring everything and that there's a place to pack it on the bike while I'm at home and on the road. I also create a to-do list of what needs to be done before leaving, including maintenance items for the motorcycle. And after all that planning, I go on great motorcycle trips and explore new and cool places I've never been before. So there you have it, a very high-level overview of how I plan for a motorcycle trip. While not the most exciting thing to talk about in a video, I hope it gave you some ideas for your travels. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the great content we have coming. Thanks for joining us this time on Moto Travel USA. Now let's go explore.